Hey guys, it's Chase and we are all back. Everyone say hi.
Hi.
That was depressing. There you go, Mike. He wanted to be sure he wanted to say hi.
Yes.
So how is everyone feeling?
Chuffed.
All right. Fine. And
Good.
well, yeah, this is the
Great.
depressing. I'm great. I'm ecstatic. I'm grand. Be more enthusiastic here, people.
We're readying ourselves.
Yes. Okay, so
We have to save our energy for this
podcast. This
Yeah.
podcast. So this is the fan edition for the podcast where we.
Your first one?
Yes, first.
Not
fan.
first
Well,
fan.
yeah, my first fan. It's just like this heavyset guy wearing a Down with his t-shirt. Chase, you're great. I love your show. But no, I was excited because I wanted to try to reach out to people who do watch all my videos and see if they had anything, or like on Twitter and stuff like that. If they wanted to submit something, they could. And so we got 3 questions out of a few that I figured we could handle the first time. So
You have to baby step
yeah,
us
exactly.
into this.
Not like how would you stop,
How do you
malaria
solve
or
a problem
something.
like Maria?
Yeah, how do you solve it? Yeah. Well, Caitlin knows the answer to that. Caitlin?
You marry her.
Yeah. Yeah. You whip her into shape, you throw some Nazis around and we're chill.
Which, by the way, is the worst marriage song ever. As she's walking down the aisle, they're singing "How do you solve a problem like Maria?"
You make her a woman.
You make her a woman.
All right, that has taken a dark turn. All right, everyone. All right. I'm going to calm down.
Well, with that answer.
So we have 3 questions. We'll keep it a surprise until we get to the question.
Yeah.
So the first question we're all going to answer. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Everyone ready?
Yes.
All right, we'll get the shortest one out of the way. So we will do the, are you interested in an Ant-Man 2? After seeing the first one, it was open, last weekend or 2 weekends ago?
A couple weeks.
So a couple weeks ago, it's making a little bit. It's still kind of surviving at number 1. It's not. It's was the second lowest grossing one, but that's not necessarily because
But
it's.
it's almost an unknown
You
Marvel
get
character.
one of the small Marvel
I didn't know
character,
anything
yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
until-
I'd heard of them, but I think their expectations were like, 60 million?
And it exceeded their expectation.
Oh, I thought it was like a little bit under, but still, that's...
Well, because it made, 60... What did
It did
58 million the
58.
opening weekend, and then 24 this past
Yeah.
weekend. So,
Yeah.
So
it
it's
went over
doing
what they were
well.
good.
Yeah.
It's doing good. Plus, he's already confirmed for Civil War.
Right.
Yeah.
But would you want to see another movie just Ant-Man?
him?
Because there's not a lot of villains in the Ant-Man world. I mean, he's more of a Falcon type. It's like he'll always be in other people's movies, but never have his own.
Yeah.
Again, well,
And they kind of set it up with her as
With,
Wasp.
Wasp.
Yeah.
But I mean, and Wasp was part of the Avengers too, so they could always, if they wanted to just cheap play it, just
They're always creating a new villain or enemy in all the superhero movies. There's always another one.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, there
Okay.
could be someone else they have them
yeah,
fight.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, so Caitlin, yes or no on an Ant-Man 2?
I think they could do it. I think they should.
Why?
Well, like Michael said, because of Wasp, I think they could do more of a story with that and have her kind of, not as the main character, but more of a main character with him.
Yeah.
Now that
Yeah.
they've introduced it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Starla, yes or no?
I'd like for him to. I liked everybody in it, and I'm with you guys. I feel like everybody's crying out, wanting more of a female superhero. They've introduced Wasp. Now's the chance to kind of gradually
And,
start working.
Yeah.
If they're gonna,
And in the comics, Wasp and Ant-Man were the power couple.
yeah.
So,
So
you
it'd be
know.
nice to see what they could do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Michael, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure you're the same though.
Definitely. I thought that it was in the vein of Guardians, where it was just a lot of fun. It's kind of lighthearted. I mean, the story in Guardians and Ant-Man's kind of dark,
Yeah.
All these, planets being
Yeah.
destroyed or armies taken over. But it was, as far as the characters go, I thought it was real lighthearted and fun.
I will say I'm mixed, yes and no, because like with this one, I like that it wasn't like Ultron or Loki or Alien. It wasn't like someone destroying the world. It was a small little thing
Right.
that
A big problem for him.
that
And it could be worse
'Cause
if he
even-
got his way, because then he'd have that army.
then it would take on that.
Yeah.
And then, the Avengers are here. And no, because I'm worried, because what they like to do sometimes is they get something that's good and they had a plan with it the first time, it worked perfect, and then they'll overdo that same kind of routine in the second one with things. So like I'm worried that they would take like Michael Pena and turn it into that again. And it won't be as fun because we've already seen it, and it may be overplayed, and then it wouldn't be as much as an Ant-Man thing. So I think it'd be cool. I think for now, see how he does, how this one keeps growing, see how like sales and the DVD goes, and see how he does in Civil War, and just play it off of that. But right now, I don't think we need one anytime soon. Plus, he's not even on the roster for in the next couple of years for an Ant-Man 2. So it'd be something later, and Paul Rudd would be 50 almost.
I think the director was.
But so is Robert Downey Jr.
True.
Yeah, I think the director was hinting at Giant Man because he goes the other way, and then he's like 15
That's
feet
what
tall.
in the Ultimate Avengers anime he's Giant Man.
Yeah,
and then, he goes back and forth.
I heard this one story where Hulk, throws a fit or something, and then goes to punch Giant Man, who just catches it. Calm down, Hulk.
Yeah.
Settle down.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, because then like Giant Man's like super super high, and Wasp like flies up, and they're just like eyeballing each other.
Yeah.
So no, so I think overall we'd be fine with it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
If they do it right.
If they do it right.
But that's the rule
Yeah,
for all of
of
these
them.
movies.
Because like with Ultron, I just felt there was so much in it. Because the first
Ultron's
Avengers. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So like with Ultron, there was so much in it that it was still a good movie, but we couldn't pay attention to the good movie because we're focusing on all the stuff that bugged us.
Yeah.
No pun intended with Ant-Man. So easy enough. That was the first question, short and sweet.
Well done.
Yeah. Something, it's all good. Okay, so all right. So after that question, we will jump to what are you looking forward to 2016? Lots of stuff coming out, and I know we still have half a year left, a little less, but we're lots of good stuff coming out and lots of superhero things.
Yep.
So what stuff that you're looking forward to the most? Caitlin, what are you looking forward to?
Why do I have to go first?
All right, we'll line jump. Starla, what are you looking forward to?
Oh God.
Michael, what are you looking forward to? Your most anticipated.
I actually have an answer.
Starla,
If
go
you
right
want me
ahead.
to go.
Yeah, no, you had your shot.
Well, I've done a little reading because I really, that's the
In your
thing
tablet?
yes, that's the thing with 2016. It is a lot of sequels. It is a lot of Marvel DC stuff, and that's fine. But you know where my heart is. My heart is with horror movies.
Horror movies.
So horror.
Oh, my bad.
They are coming out with another Halloween movie in 2016.
I didn't read that. Wow.
Yeah, it's Halloween Returns, and it's written by the dudes who wrote the Saw movies, not Lee Winnell and. But
I know we were both like, hey.
But they are
James
having it.
So not Rob Zombie.
Not Rob Zombie.
It's not after this.
No.
Last one.
They are having it where it picks up after Halloween 2, the 1981 movie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's like the new Aliens.
So basically, they're
kinda
just
doing
making
that.
a third.
Yeah.
They're making what the third one would have been.
That's
Right.
a new trend.
And-
with,
and-
That's not.
Days of Futures Past.
Yeah.
they
that's not
they
bad.
want to have it. What I've read of the plot is that Michael Myers would be on death row, and some of the children of his victims are there to witness it, and it doesn't go well, and then his vendetta is against them and their friends. So it's kind of interesting. He killed off lots of people in the first and the second Halloween movies, and some of them were conceivably old enough to have children who would be, adults now. So it's interesting, and they the thing that I'm most excited about is that they are going to return to Michael Myers being the size of a normal man.
Yeah, he's not going to be just this unbeatable, gigantic.
Yeah, I always
Which
have a
actually, I was
problem
about to say,
with
did y'all
that.
see they're doing the Friday 13th reboot?
Yeah, I
So-
saw that too.
so-
I read on that as well.
The first two, because you haven't seen the first two, the
I
original
need to see
ones.
them.
They're really
Yeah.
good, and like the thing, like she just said, in the first two, he's just a normal dude, or
Yeah.
well, kind of. He's
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
sort of. He's a normal dude, and
And
he's
that
not
is
just some unbeatable
scarier.
monster.
You know,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and
to
then they
me,
make him like.
And
Yeah.
I haven't seen Halloween 2. I saw the.
Halloween 2's
you
pretty
showed me
solid.
the first
Yeah.
one, but I haven't seen the second.
Yeah.
So
And
It's
Halloween
good.
So
3,
we
you
need
can see.
to-
You can see Halloween 3 tonight, and it wouldn't spoil anything because it's a completely different story in Michael
Yeah.
Myers.
Yeah.
what we
So-
need to do is we'll
Well-
aim at those next.
Well, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
last year we did the 31 Days of Halloween for Down on Movies. We need to do that again and just strictly just watch like the marquee.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to
But
watch one.
we need to be with her when she watches
Well,
some
duh.
of
Oh,
these.
yeah, but
Just
I'm saying like we
calm
can watch
down
like
over there.
when we're not with you guys, we can show you. We can watch some of the lighthearted ones like Monster House. Love to watch.
Yeah,
all the
Monster
time.
House is good.
So then like
it's fun.
just like those
Yeah.
more fun ones.
It's
that are
like
a little bit more-
Paranorman to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Even Paranorman would work, but just
Oh,
ones that are more
right.
lighthearted, and then watch like Halloween. And I'm sure they'll always do them like Trick or Treat was in the theater and she didn't get
Yeah.
to go last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I saw Trick or Treat.
no, I know.
No,
well, I
she
mean like
was
the
with-
first time
Oh,
The
okay.
first,
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
go
because it was
around we
Matthew
did
the
it.
first time.
Yeah.
So then no, did he? Yeah, he went.
Yeah, he
Or
went
did
to
he? Was that the
one.
one he didn't show up to?
No, that was Creepshow.
Okay. Matthew, son of a bitch.
But
I couldn't go because I had work.
That's right.
yeah,
But you finally
you
did
had
see
a
it, so-
legitimate reason.
Yeah, I know. She had a real reason.
But
Okay.
I'm excited that they want to return.
Yeah,
to,
Halloween's
to
a good-
him being
yeah, a normal
real,
guy.
normal
Because
guy.
that's everyone's complaint.
They're
is-
gonna build off of the original deputy, but they're not gonna use the same actor, obviously,
Yeah,
because he
right.
doesn't act anymore. But they're gonna build off of that character. So I'm excited for them to kind of take it back to what it was originally,
Yeah.
and the creepiness of it. It could go horribly awry, but from everything I've read, it sounds
Yeah.
like they're on the right.
That's good.
path.
No, people are. It's weird because like with certain franchise or certain movies and franchise and stuff like that, they're learning to just you don't
Yeah.
have to overcomplicate it. Just make it simple. People will enjoy it if it's a good movie. So you can have like
Yeah.
Michael
Yeah.
Myers, teenagers, adults,
Yeah.
Yeah.
kills.
Keep it
Like
simple.
keep it simple.
Yeah.
You have your base.
Like It
now
Follows.
create a good movie. Yeah, create
It
a
follows
good movie.
and Unfriended. It was
Very
a
nice.
very
Yeah,
simple
even even
concept.
Unfriended. They were. You said they're all in
Yeah.
the same house, right?
Yeah.
So I
It
mean,
was all.
it was
one
all
take.
webcam. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, that's
Yeah.
it. And you never really see anything, you know.
Yeah,
but
they're
it's
not
just-
it's
they're
very
not really
tense, though.
gory or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's creepy because it
because that
it is
presence.
more,
And I think
yeah.
honestly, I think It Follows will help the kind of slasher stalker
yeah
genre again, because with that one you don't even see anything and they're
Yeah.
terrified of it and you know it's there. It's not just like you don't run for a mile and it's magically right behind you. Like
Yeah,
it takes real time
Yeah.
for that to
Yeah.
happen. Like that's one thing that always happens in like Friday the 13th movies. Is they'll keep running, they'll run. They'll
Yeah.
stop at a tree for 2 seconds, and he's right behind them, and
Yeah.
you're like, but he's walking
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
barely.
he's been
Yeah.
barely moving.
Yeah.
So yeah, the original ones they had that
Yeah.
creepy kind of mystery about
Where
them.
did it go
and
wrong
it
for
was-
Friday the 13th? You think?
Friday the 13th? It went wrong with
When
the
it,
fifth one.
When it wasn't him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the fifth one it was somebody else mimicking him.
Yeah.
Seriously?
It is the worst.
It was
Oh my
bad.
gosh.
Yeah.
I haven't seen past the fourth one.
It's,
I have not seen because the fourth
Yeah,
one.
because the third one had Corey Feldman,
Yeah.
the character, and then he was grown up.
So was it the
And it-
fourth one that went? Because they did two with Corey Feldman's character grown up. One was
Yeah.
good, one was bad.
Yeah.
Whichever one
I
has
think
Corey
it was
Feldman is the
second-
last one I've
The
seen.
second one is where it was good.
Oh, and then it was the third one with Shelley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that one's
love
pretty
Shelley.
solid.
Where
Yeah.
he got his mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second one he didn't have a mask; it was a potato sack.
I mean, they were
Yeah.
kind of on the right path, and then somewhere it just got very muddied.
And
Kind of
even
like
with-
Nightmare on
and
Elm
even with
Street.
Halloween, they would just do like there was this one. Was it H2O? I think in Halloween H2O, Jamie Lee Curtis cuts his head off.
Yeah.
She cuts his head off.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another one after that
Yeah.
where it's
Yeah.
set in the same freaking thing, and she's
Yeah.
all shocked that he's there.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
think
me
that
too.
I think in that one she
Please.
finally kills Jamie Lee Curtis. I think there's one I think where he
Yeah.
finally gets her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, God dang, and that was like
Which is
years
sad
after the
because
first one.
I mean, I know,
Yeah.
but it happens with
Doesn't
most
count.
scary movies. If they linger too long,
Yeah.
they go from cool to just corny.
Unless
It
you find a
happened
way
with
to make
Freddy,
it where it's
happened with
imitators all the
Jason,
time.
It happened with Michael.
Yeah, and with Scream, it's like it's the same kind of thing, but at least it's different. You know, it's
Yeah.
different people each time.
Yeah.
It's-
They're being realistic about
Yeah.
being able to kill the person.
Yeah, exactly. Because you
Yeah.
can kill.
And Freddy, I forgive him
Ghostface,
because
but-
he's a dream.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But his jokes got worse and worse, so
Mm-hmm.
that's where the problem was.
Yeah, no, it was, the kills were never the problem. It was just the cheese factor of him.
Yeah.
Like he turned into from a
Child
child
murderer.
murderer to
Yeah.
Slapsticky.
Yeah.
Ultron.
Oh yeah, Ultron. Yeah, Ultron could destroy you with a touch of his finger, but
Yeah.
then he's gonna joke before he does it.
Yeah.
Right.
Even in the first place, I think Freddy's too goofy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And
He
they
needs
tried.
lots of shadow and lots of
Yeah, they
that
tried,
type of
and see
thing.
that's the thing. They tried to darken it with the remake, and that just did not
Yeah,
work. It was awful.
that was
Yeah.
upsetting. The remake was very, very not good.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, Michael, what do you think is one that you're the most anticipated about?
Well, I caught the bootleg trailer for Deadpool,
Yeah.
and it looks really
I
cool.
figured- I figured
I
you'd
was
say
very impressed with it because he's kind of like a passion project for Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Because he's
He
in the
tried
comics.
And a passion project for,
For Michael,
Michael.
I know. I know.
Calm down.
Oh, Michael, put it away, Michael. It's
I'm
just
excited.
Deadpool.
Pull your pants up.
Yeah. I can't.
But no, he's in the comics. He cusses a lot,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird to be
He's
for a Marvel movie.
Yeah. He's hardcore.
And he'll talk to the camera a bunch. Like
he breaks fourth wall.
Like Ferris Bueller.
Yes, and thank God.
Like, because that's kind of the joke with him. Like, he's very rough, very brutal.
Yeah.
He's can kill anyone.
Yeah, he's
kind
of
of
like
very goofy.
He's like a bad. Well, Wolverine's kind of good and bad, but anyway, he's he's got the same healing thing as Wolverine.
And they tried it one time with Ryan Reynolds in the X-Men Origins. And it didn't look like Deadpool.
It was crap.
He looked like some mutated turd.
He looked like the character from Mortal Kombat. The Kara or whatever.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like, they spliced him together, and then he had weird powers.
He could
teleport.
Very angry. He could teleport. He could do Cyclops.
Because they took the one thing he could do, and then they did a thing where like they would go around killing other mutants.
Yeah.
And then
put them all
and then went into him. And that was Deadpool.
Yeah.
A pool of dead.
Right.
So bad. And as corny as that joke was, that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
And so it was really a pool of dead.
Yeah.
So they're going back to his look, to the humor. It's going to be for a Marvel movie. It's going to be a really hard R. Yeah. Not for kids.
No, definitely not.
Because they'll see that Marvel logo and be like, "Let's take our kiddos."
No.
But no, it's going to be brutal. There's going to be sex scenes. There's going to be F words. There's going to be
then maybe
heads getting chopped off.
Maybe
blood
that'll be
shooting out
good for
everywhere.
the adult. Comic fans.
At least fans of Deadpool. There's how many Comic Cons do we go to, and you see like 35 million Deadpools in a together party.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
You know, and the one thing though, I think with this movie needs to be for the fans, and then there needs to be no more. Because if you look at some of the people for Deadpool, there's not a lot of villains for Deadpool. He's kind of joined in with X-Men sometimes,
right?
And he's a good like ensemble person. But then like he has a thing where he's like Panda Pool. Where it's him dressed as a panda, there's him dressed as a ballerina, there's him dressed where he sells chimichanga truck. He drives a chimichanga truck.
He's pretty out there.
He's goofy as hell.
Maybe they'll Ant-Man it to where they put him in with things.
That's what I can see that.
Well, Colossus is in it too.
Yeah, Colossus is in it as like a hint of like, oh, this is X-Men. You know, X-Men's around in this world, so
he's on the fringe.
So Colossus is in it, but. You know,
I mean, you need a flow chart for all these worlds and who hangs out with who.
Because DC's trying to do what Marvel's doing, but the thing with Marvel is they planned it out a long time ago, and DC's just trying to catch up.
I feel bad for DC because I feel like that they were the front runners at one point. And
like Caitlin and I, like I just showed her. I've been buying all these animated DC ones because they're great. The story's great. They're written well. They're funny. They're great movies considering they're animated. And they're PG-13, so of course it's like some adult humor and stuff like that. But I finally showed her one, which was the Assault on Arkham, and it's good. You know what I mean? Like it's a good movie. It's enjoyable to watch. Like there can be things in it you're just like, but they're enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
And the problem is with the live action ones, they've never been, besides like taking a great director and writer like Christopher Nolan and making Batman good. DC in a whole cannot make a good movie.
Tim Burton.
Well, okay.
No, he did good too.
No, he did good, but I'm saying like Batman is the only one they can master.
Well, maybe it's just Batman's more meaty, and he's got so many villains.
He's got
so many villains.
But think about it. It's a dude dressed as a bat fighting crime.
Yeah, but he's got that whole dark, brooding
No, but I'm
thing.
saying, though, if you look at the DC characters, there's a good amount of people. Superman's
Superman's
an alien
but
who
the Christopher
was raised
Reeves
as an adult to
one,
care for human.
Okay.
Yeah, that
one was pretty solid.
Yeah, that one was real popular. We're not talking about
And Man of Steel, and I will say Man of Steel, based off the trailer for Batman v Superman, I think Man of Steel is going to be better after this one comes out. Because I think they heard a lot of people bitch about how it was too dark or Superman didn't save anyone, but then that's why Batman's there.
It wasn't that it was too dark, it's that it just went on forever.
No, they could have cut it by...
They could have cut it... For real.
Well, she hasn't seen it.
Oh my god.
Well, it's a good movie that ran about 30 minutes
on and on. And you're like, oh my god, I don't care who wins anymore.
Yeah.
Just somebody win.
It's a good movie that ran 30 minutes too long. What movie did we see that ran a little too long? We were just like, oh my god.
Trainwreck.
Yeah,
Trainwreck.
I don't remember.
Comedies don't need to be 2 hours.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
We saw something. Yeah, we just saw something probably. In the
I remember
past,
telling you guys about it too. We were like, the first half
was really good.
not.
Interstellar.
No,
that was
it was something else.
Well, that was one. Because Interstellar
it was something
like,
recently we went to the theater to see, and I don't remember what
Interstellar
it was.
was 2.5 hours, and she fell asleep And,
That's
and
not a good sign.
I was sitting there waiting for it to end. And then
Towards the end, like the last 30 minutes,
You're
I fell
like,
asleep
yeah.
because.
Well, that's what
it
you
was-
think. You thought because you fell asleep, and I told you I think there's only about 30 minutes left. There was like fucking 45 minutes of him just like he's in space, and then they found him from space, but it's years later, and he was in behind a bookshelf, and
It's
and
never
now
a good
it-
sign when you're like watching a movie and somewhere in it you're
Yeah.
like, this has got to be over soon, right?
Yeah.
well,
This
and
got in.
the first hour and 45 minutes were good, but they went too damn long. It went 45 more minutes of shit they couldn't explain. They went so deep they couldn't explain anything else. They were trying to be really smart, and it
what?
was working until the last
I remember
45
one of
minutes.
them, with the Terminator. I told you I thought the first half was really boring. That's the one I'm thinking of. I said I
Yeah.
thought the new
Yeah.
one, Terminator Genesis. I said I thought the first half was boring, but like the first 30 minutes was boring, and the rest of it was good. That one I felt like was a little too long.
But
But
Interstellar was the
Yeah.
one that ran too long, and even Man of Steel. When we finally do watch it, it was
Oh
good. It
my
was good until the last like
gosh.
30
Yeah.
minutes because like the fight was pretty cool, but it
It's
just
like
went too
almost every scene in Man of Steel could have had 5 minutes chopped off of it. It's like
Yeah.
almost every scene.
long. But it was the. I will say though, from
I
this
get
one
that
is,
they
it's
wanted
the
to be
best,
dramatic.
It's the best Superman one since the first Superman. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like this one was.
Yeah.
I like it. You can tease it. It is long. I agree, but it was good. I watched it and I wasn't like bored.
No,
I wasn't
it
bored.
was. I wasn't bored until the final battle, and that's the last time you should be bored, right? That's supposed to be the
climax.
most exciting part of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I don't care anymore. I don't even care.
Yeah. Well,
Just somebody kill one of these guys.
okay, well, real quick. So, Michael, back on topic. Why, out of everything, Deadpool? What about what you could
Other
kinda
than
see
Ryan
it?
Reynolds.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
forget it.
for people who haven't seen it, because they pulled a lot of it down.
Yeah, you
and
can't.
It's
You
real,
could. Yeah, it's
you
like
can barely see
somebody's somebody's cell phone.
Yeah. So from
and
what you got to see or hear, what made
I just haven't
intrigued you to it?
seen anything like it before. Something out of a Marvel
Yeah.
movie. It's just I think it's interesting to have a character like that.
Is
Yeah.
it like Spawn?
Dude, no, you know what?
It's not like
Well, Spawn. I've heard they did like an animated Spawn that
Yeah.
was set right after that was actually
Oh.
really good. Like
Yeah.
it goes to the movie and then like an animated
Because he made me
Spawn.
go to the theater to see Spawn
I
when
was
it was
so
new.
excited about that.
But I will say though, you know what? For when it came out, like '98, so
Yeah,
like
it's all right.
it was pretty good in '98.
I thought the villain was cool.
Yeah.
That could have ended as soon as it
John
began for me.
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo,
Yeah.
As soon as
was
it
pretty-
started, I'm
Have you
like,
seen
I wish
Spawn?
this were over.
no.
Okay, Spawn is like this dude who it's like a spy or something.
He's
he goes,
a soldier.
yeah,
Who gets killed.
and
then
comes back like the
He
as
makes
the
a deal with the
devil's-
devil. Yeah, he can come back, but he comes back as this
devil spawn.
hell spawn.
Yeah,
It's like Ghost Rider.
but like he doesn't get to come back
With
like looking like
clowns.
how he used to.
Yeah, he's all.
He has like he's very
charred.
charcoal, burnt up, and he has like
yeah.
the devil gave him powers, but basically when he needs them, he turns into this spawn where he has like this mask and he's
Yeah,
like
and every time
crazy.
he uses them, his power gets weaker and weaker until he runs out and he goes back to hell. So he's got like a limited amount of time on Earth.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like the movie had a limited amount of time. I felt like its time was unlimited.
No,
No, in the comics,
Spawn was
you just see
hardcore,
him as
man.
Spawn.
Yeah.
And then he goes back to be, to see his wife and kid, and he wants to change to a human, so he tries to change to a human. And he turns to a white guy. Well, he's black.
yeah,
So that was like a big thing in the comics, to have a
black man,
black
yeah.
character, like that. And then they made him white.
Yeah, because in the
as
movie,
as a joke.
yeah, because in the movie he goes to try to creep on his family because it's been like years after he's dead, but he
Yeah.
goes back and creeps, and his daughter kind of sees him, but he's so burnt up and crispy
Yeah.
that who the hell
He's
knows?
like a monster.
Yeah, but John Leguizamo plays the villain,
clown.
yeah, the clown, and he's
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah.
That still holds up. The effects don't at all, but they don't. Like I watched it a
Yeah.
few years ago, and I was just like, this needs to stay in 1998. But, like it's tough, man.
Gosh.
Caitlin, or do you want me to go first? She already went.
You go first.
Okay. Well, I have a few. It's tough because the obvious answer for anyone who knows me well enough would be Civil War.
I was gonna pick.
I'm
that
not
up. I
anticipating it as much because I have this
Scared.
my intellect for comic knowledge is telling me that Captain is gonna die, and so I'm not wanting him to die. I don't want to watch it happen. I've read it happen. I don't want to see it happen in picture. So I don't want. I'm excited for it because it'll be cool, but I don't want to see it because it's gonna make me cry.
What you need to do is Titanic it. So, like, if it looks like he's going to go, Just end the movie there.
Just in the movie, so I never see him die.
Yeah.
Just get up and leave.
So
Find
when,
the last happiest moment and just end it.
So when the Infinity Wars goes on, I'm like, where's Cap?
Yeah.
Where's he not here?
He was
He's on Earth
sleeping.
hanging out.
He's on vacation.
Yeah,
He's a farm.
He's back in 1941.
We took him to live with an ant.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. Just taking the dirt now. No, so we looked and we read a few that were pretty good, like Finding Dory, because you Disney Pixar fans.
Mm-hmm.
So Finding
We
Dory is
know.
the sequel. I know. That's the sequel to Finding Nemo, but instead of Nemo, it's Dory they're looking for because she's already all cracked in the head.
Aw.
So
Poor Dory.
she has memory issues.
Well, yeah, but
Oh, I'm sorry, Dory. I'm sorry. God
You need to
dang.
apologize again. She'll remember that.
Dory, I'm sorry. So, so like that one, but then like I was thinking of ones that, to be fair, ones that maybe they've already been promoting heavily and we're still a year away from them. And so based off of watching the Assault on Arkham we watched, which is about Suicide Squad, I think I'm going to go with Suicide Squad as the one I'm looking forward to the most. Mm-hmm. And no, not because of Jared Leto, because he's not going to be in it that long, people. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, he's not. It's about they did that so you can get a glimpse of what he's going to be like.
That's who they're
and
going
it helps
after,
promote
right?
it.
Yeah, that's who they're supposed to go after.
Kind of. And when they first put them all together, Joker's in jail. Mm-hmm. And he... what's her name? Harley kind of gets weird and sets him free, but...
Oh, okay.
But he's
well,
not...
aren't they
But,
a couple?
yeah.
Yeah.
But she...
Supposed to be.
Yeah, they're supposed
So
to be.
she's not getting weird. She's getting her boyfriend.
Well, no. There's a part where he ends up being a shit and finds another like little apprentice, and it pisses her off, and so she starts doing stuff to try to get him in trouble.
Well, he's a bad boyfriend.
He's a boyfriend, but a bad.
At the heart of this is a dysfunctional relationship.
So I think okay, this movie based off the trailer, because they're gonna based off the trailer.
And you love Will Smith.
Yes. Will Smith. Okay, it's gonna be a first movie in how long where Will Smith is not gonna be the main focus.
Yeah.
He's an ensemble person, and in there, like any movie where he's supposed to be an ensemble person, didn't he do something where he got pissed because he wanted to be like in the trailer they wanted it to look like it's a Will Smith movie. I heard that. I read an article about that. He got mad because there was some movie he was going to be in where they wanted it. It's not like he's in it, and he's a good a big character, but he's not the main character, and he was pissed because he wanted it to look it up. I read something where that happened. I may have been completely wrong. So Will Smith, he looks like the guy who plays Deadshot. Mm-hmm. So that'd be cool. Jai Courtney, this may be the first movie out of his two he's done.
Okay,
be
careful now.
No, but I'm saying
these are strong words.
Yes, but I'm going to say I don't think he's going to be as bad because he doesn't have to alter anything except for his look. He can use his real voice.
But
he can use his real voice.
Isolate that statement about a movie. Jai Courtney. I don't think it's going to be that bad.
No, I'm saying but his character, Boomerang.
You won't have to act.
I'm saying the Boomerang, he can act, but not have to. Because sometimes with people who have to alter their voice, it may distract them because they're so focused on making sure they sound right that they probably can't act right. So if he can use his real Australian accent, like in the trailer, because he's going to be the Boomerang.
Not everyone can be Meryl Streep.
No, we can't. No matter how hard you try, Caitlin, you can't be Meryl Streep. No, but okay, he gets to use his real Australian accent. This is the first live-action version of Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
The first. And
are you happy with who they chose?
Margot Robbie, I think I was annoyed at first when I heard who it was going to be because I was like she's blonde, cool. We can get any blonde girl and put pink dye in her hair.
Yeah.
But based off the trailer, I think she's going to play that pretty solid.
Yeah,
I think she'll play Harley pretty solid.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I've seen her in is Wolf of Wall Street, and she's banging Leo DiCaprio the whole time. So, we watched it. So, I don't want you to think I was just watching her do stuff. Like, we watched Wolf of Wall Street. She's the only blonde girl in that movie.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of that
so
movie.
that's the only...
She's a lot younger than I thought she was. Wow,
What is she, like 20-something?
She is young. She's a youngster.
Yeah, look it up again. I never looked up her age.
For her face does not match her age.
Yeah, I thought she was in her late 20s or something like that. But I guess
she like early 20s?
Not like that, like at late 20s.
Yeah, late 20s, cool.
Well, like almost 30. Come on.
Okay. Just relax.
Like 28, 29 thing.
25.
25, yeah, that's not, wow, she's the same age as Jennifer Lawrence almost. She's like 20, she's a year older than me, so.
See, just some people, they can
look,
play older than they are.
But
her face didn't match her age to me.
Yeah, so we've gotten lots of video game versions of her. She was created in the Batman animated series from the 90s. And then you had, like all the Arkham games she's in, and then you have the animated ones where they kind of throw her in every now and then. So this is the first one where they've ever, because they don't want to piss anybody off. That's the one character they were like, we don't want to anger anybody. Because she had such a fan base.
Yeah.
She wasn't even in the comics. So based off the show,
interesting.
They didn't want to make anybody mad because
people love her.
People love her. You love her. She's like, so
Deadpool.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't want to make her, and then they finally attempted Deadpool and made everybody mad.
Right.
So they didn't want to do that with one character that people enjoy. That's not
so
Joker, Bane, Two-Face. You know what I mean? We've got
hopefully
all those.
They're treading lightly and really staying true to her character.
And like Batman, I think they're smart for this one because it was supposed to be a Comic-Con trailer, but so they're going to show a little bit of Batman, but he's not going to be in it either. It'll probably be like a flashback of him throwing them in jail.
And who is playing the Batman in?
It's Affleck.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he's
they've got
committing
some
to
continuity.
this. Yeah, no, he's committing to the Batman.
Because I hate that when there's all different Batmans in different movies.
Yeah. So he'll be in this. Your girl from The Help, Viola Davis. She's in it. She plays the main. She plays the person in the beginning who's putting them all together. Yeah. And she's a great actress, so they got a name in there.
Yeah.
So
Somebody with acting credibility.
Yes, acting credibility. And I think it'll just be really cool to see something.
It's like putting Michael Caine in
if you put Michael Caine in something, I'll trust it. But it's like, this is the chance for them to get some lesser-known villains, put them together, make people care about them enough to where if you wanted to, you could have them do something later.
No, I hope it does well.
I think, the trailer got me more excited than the Batman v Superman one. And,
I don't understand.
And the Joker, and Jared Leto did help a little. Like I was worried about him based off, I'm still a little worried about his look, but all the arguments I hear on like movie fights on Screen Junkies and all that stuff is they're talking about like, well, Batman beats the hell out of him all the time. He's not going to have his real teeth, and I don't think he cares enough to go get like, some
veneers.
Veneers, yeah. You know what I mean? So he's probably just like
he's emo Joker.
Yeah. Well, and for what they're going for with the Dark Knight thing in the graphic novel, they're actually making him look how he's supposed to. But so people were jumping the gun. He didn't have as many tattoos, but he's going to have them. But he's not going to be shirtless the whole damn movie. He'll have his like purple jacket and all that crap.
Do you ever notice Jared Leto is so beautiful? Honestly, they try in almost every movie to make him not beautiful. They work really hard on it.
The only movie they did really well on was when
Fight Club.
Fight Club, and then he got real fat for that one, right?
Oh. Yeah, but he was still a pretty fat guy.
Yeah, this Jared Leto's like 120
21,
pounds, and he gained like how much weight did he gain? He got really big. He had like health issues afterwards because he was saying in an interview he had a lot of trouble. Like he was having health issues and had a lot of trouble losing it because he gained all that weight for that movie and had a lot of trouble losing it.
That's awful.
Is My So-Called Life. It's a TV show that Jared Leto started out on. Yeah. He played Jordan Catalano. He's so pretty. He was pretty on that show, and he is just pretty.
But yeah,
so they try to rough him up.
Yeah, I've heard, because he's the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah.
So if you've heard that band, right?
Yeah, I think so.
He's the dude. He's the singer. That's him singing.
But
and 30 Seconds to Mars has great music.
The movie industry is Edward Norton. They just want to destroy something beautiful.
Yeah. I will say though, but apart from all the tattoos and stuff on him, people from the second they said Jared Leto were very positive because if honestly once they said like I could never pick myself pick who would you play Joker, but as soon as they said Jared Leto I was like okay
because they've already had the two people that I think of when I think of Joker.
Yeah. Well, and plus be honest, when they said Heath Ledger, did anyone think he'd be as good as he ended up being?
No.
No one did.
Nobody did.
Because he's Australian, he did lots of like romantic comedies.
Yeah. Well, when they announced Michael Keaton when we were kids and they said
backlash.
Michael Keaton was going to be Batman, we're like, Beetlejuice? It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, exactly. So, but this is the first time where they said Jared Leto and people were like, oh, okay. Because he does act really well.
No,
he will change himself for anything.
Yeah. He's a character actor. Yeah. He gets involved.
Because was he in Dallas Buyers Club with
oh my
McConaughey, and he won the Oscar for that.
Wow. The stuff he puts himself through.
So he will put himself into Joker.
Yeah.
And come out. Sorry, Heath Ledger, but he'll come out alive with it because Heath Ledger's problem was he was already dealing with some stuff. He was letting his personal life be like he was apparently like trying to do stuff as the Joker role.
Yeah, he lived as
as the Joker.
while he was filming.
And so it messed with his mind and
Yeah.
kind of ultimately led
He
him
wrote
to dying.
journals as the Joker.
Yeah.
He didn't sleep. I mean,
So he kind of just
he
screwed himself over.
physically
Yeah.
strung himself out too much.
Jeez.
Because he put himself, like, he was pretty much was the character and wouldn't
Yeah.
stop being the Joker.
Yeah.
So, which is a tough thing. Documentaries on that are pretty cool. We need
Yeah.
to watch some of those. They have some on the extras, and they have one for that set. I think I bought you. They have some stuff about it because
It's sad.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
fact that he went so far to be the Joker, but it worked.
Yeah, it was great.
It worked. I mean, it did.
But at what a
awesome.
cost?
Yeah, I mean,
Was it Laurence Olivier said? In his day, they acted.
Yeah.
You don't have,
Not this
Yeah.
you don't
method
have
actor
to
crap.
put yourself through it. You act.
yeah.
You're pretending
It's
to
tough,
be this.
because
You don't have to live
It's just
your
tough,
life as
because
that.
can you imagine? Okay, and I'm not saying being the Joker killed him. It probably didn't help because out of all the characters to try to be for a while, that's
Yeah.
depressing as frick.
Yeah.
So can you imagine if he didn't get tired as the Joker? Do you think he would still be around? Or do you think the
Something
stupid
else.
decisions he made while doing that? I mean,
He
because
probably would have thrown himself into something else.
Yeah,
that's tough.
Yeah.
I know. It's a bummer.
I know, depressing. All right, Caitlin,
Sick.
you talk for a bit.
I don't have a lot to say about it because
Well,
you already know my pick.
Well, yeah. I mean,
like.
we can agree on.
I mean,
whatever. We can agree
I
on
have to
anything.
agree on this one. I agreed with Suicide Squad because I feel like a lot of the 2016 movies haven't been hyped up yet
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen a lot, and from what I have seen, the only thing that has really got me excited at all was the Suicide Squad. I'm
Yeah,
really
it's
excited
good.
about that. I think it's going to be really good, and they
Yeah.
have a lot of good people in it. I'm excited for Harley Quinn, of course. Everybody knows I love her.
I know. I would say Harley Quinn
So-
alone is enough to get
Yeah.
that buzz.
Yeah, I'm ready to see that one. But as far as everything else goes, I feel like it has to get closer to time and see
Yeah.
more trailers. Because
When is it?
I mean,
It comes out, I think, like March. So I think
Yeah.
it's before Batman v Superman.
yeah.
And it's
And
around
that's
the same
one
time.
a lot of people hyped up is Batman vs Superman. I've seen several trailers on that, but it's not as I don't know. It's not as exciting to me
I think
as
it'll-
the
I think it'll
Suicide
be-
Squad. It doesn't have as much to it. I feel
Yeah,
like.
I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for that one for the fact I'm a superhero fan. I'm a Batman fan. I want
I
Superman
think
to
Suicide
be good.
Squad will be more
I,
fun.
yes, but
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
More interesting.
Because it's people we don't know.
Yeah.
Besides, like
So
glimpses
we want
of
to
Joker
learn their
and
story.
Batman.
We
Yeah.
want to kind of see how they
And
interact.
people who have
Yeah.
read the comics or even just the animated movies. Like if we just watch the animated movie, you'll see more of that in like 2 seconds. You'll watch it and be like, oh, that's what they are. So I think it'll be really good, and I think the effect, like, because I saw pictures of like set photos before the trailer came out, and I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
like it looked like, because somebody made a joke, they were like, it looked like a bad cosplay party. Like people who are trying to be these characters, but the trailer
Yeah.
helps because they get to edit a little bit. They put a little under the
Yeah.
dark tones.
And
You don't-
anything, just shots of it
yeah,
doesn't look right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I am most excited about this movie
Yeah.
from a superhero standpoint, from seeing some interesting villain standpoint, for seeing Harley Quinn, get some Jared Leto. I'm very excited for this one as a
And
fan.
I think you're excited, whereas you're not so much for the next Captain America, is because you're not really emotionally attached to anybody
No.
in Suicide
the
Squad.
only
So you
the
can
only
enjoy it.
superhero
Yeah.
I'm emotionally
Without
attached
worrying.
to is the only person that dies.
What does that say about you as a person? Let's think
Yeah.
about this for a second.
Well, think
You
about it.
put yourself in an
I've
emotional
okay,
situation.
But to be fair, okay, let's talk about this real quick before we get on to the last thing. Is Captain America I've always been a fan of before the first movie came out. All
Before
these-
it was cool. You
before
were
it was cool.
country
Exactly.
when country wasn't cool.
Exactly. And that's, I mean, you're joking, but it's true. Because, like, I had the comics before the movie came out. I was a
Right.
fan of Captain America because he was so simple. He came out and, he was this scrawny nothing who wanted to be something, and it was in the 40s. Who likes the 40s?
Every time Chase
40s had
describes,
Nazis in them. Who likes the 40s? And
every
I like
time
Captain
Chase
America.
describes anything he really loves, whether it be Goofy Movie or Iron Giant or Captain America, you get a glimpse into him as a person. These underdogs that come out ahead.
Just
these,
want to protect
these
people.
simple little stories that
He-
are heartwarming and
He has no powers except the powers that were given to him
He's like
because
Death
of the
Note.
type of person he was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was
Yeah.
such a good person. They gave him the powers he has because they knew he would do what he needed to do with it.
Yeah.
He had nothing. He was just a normal
Yeah.
dude.
you are
he literally
Goofy
was just a
Iron
normal
Giant
dude.
America.
I am.
Captain Iron Goofy.
Yeah,
Captain Iron Goofy. I like that.
Captain Iron Goofy. Yeah. No, but so I mean, I was a fan of his. Lots of people were like,
That's
"Captain's
your
boring,
Yes.
Captain's boring, Captain's boring," and then they saw the first movie and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they saw Winter Soldier and like, "Oh, this dude's badass."
Yeah.
So I don't want to watch the person I have liked for years past the movies
Yeah.
die on screen. I've already read him die. I don't want to do that again. So it's going to be depressing. And so
I
I'm looking forward to,
understand.
as a movie, I'm looking forward to seeing the movie.
There are
but not the
movies out
moment in
there
the movie.
I avoid because I know somebody's gonna get it.
That's
You know
why
what I mean?
y'all are going to all look at me in the theater
Yeah.
if he doesn't die. I'm going to be the only one going, "Whoop!" Like, I'm going to be cheering my ass off if he walks out of Civil War alive.
I
Because-
hope he does.
Well,
I love Chris Evans. I don't think anybody else is going to. I know.
no one else is going to.
Yeah.
Thor, the next battle's in space. Thor's going to be there. Iron Man's part of the freaking Guardians. The Guardians just came out.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, he's the only one. Plus, he only signed up for, what, like 6 movies? And this is his last movie, technically. So,
Unless they ask
unless they
He
go,
said-
"Hey, will you do more?"
Yeah, I think they. I
Unless
think
they
he said he'd
realize
come
it
back.
might be kind of dumb to kill off the prettiest one of any of these
Or
guys.
they do it later. I just don't see how they're going to take Captain into space. I know Star-Lord's a normal guy, but he wears a mask, and Captain's not going to wear a mask the whole time. And so,
But Thor is? Like,
well,
I
Thor's
mean,
a god.
yeah, but...
He can live in space.
Never mind your
guess.
personal feelings on Chris Hemsworth.
Thor, Thor's a god. Chris Hemsworth's a
Thank you
yeah.
for
You
that.
saw that vacation
Yeah,
trailer.
his dick was huge.
Jeez.
No, I don't think she's. Have you seen that one with him in it, where he's standing like this and his
The
junk
whole
is like
time.
this big?
No.
It's like it's almost
What
not
is
as
that?
Yeah, it's the vacation
It's the
movie.
vacation.
He goes up. He goes up to the
Caitlin?
main. He goes up to the main
Not
guy's head.
the old one.
No, the new one.
The
The
new
new
one.
one.
Okay.
He goes up to the main guy's head in the like the guy.
Yeah.
He's sitting
He just
down,
stands
and he
there,
goes
yeah.
up and puts his leg up behind him,
Yeah.
and
He stands there for like
Yeah.
it's real awkward.
and it's just just this
It's
giant
there.
Just him
penis.
looking around.
Yeah, and he's just like,
That's it.
Oh my god.
it's hilarious.
And he's like, he's just trying to show off.
Yeah. I'll show
I've
it to
only
you.
seen the trailer once, and I don't think it was the full trailer.
I'll show.
Yeah,
I'll show
you
it to
need
you
to
later.
see it.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta
pretty
see it. It's
funny.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that, and like you said, with this one, I'm excited for something new for DC because I do like DC characters. We just don't ever
Yeah.
see good incarnations.
They
of
just beat him to death.
them. yeah. They're like,
Right now, I think everybody's so sick of Spider-Man, Batman, and Superman.
yeah.
We've seen too many people do it. We don't know where.
Even good or not,
to
we've seen
look
lots of people
anymore.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So people are excited for something different,
Yeah.
and this is the different. This
Yeah.
is the norm. Take a bunch of bad villains. Yeah. All right, Kaylin, go.
I already.
Well, I know, but I'm saying, like,
before.
well, okay, yeah. Well, let's talk about Captain. So why? What about? What
I
about
already
it?
told you.
What about
I'm
it?
finished.
No, I want to hear you again.
I'm finished.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Well, there's nothing else. Was there anything else on the list that caught your eye that we looked at? Besides, because that one's one that you
I
know
just,
you're
I
excited
think
about.
from what I've seen, the characters look really cool.
No,
and
no, I
I'm-
mean like movies in general.
Oh.
Like
thought you
what?
meant about
No,
this
no,
one.
no, no, no. Like what?
No.
Just ones that we nothing
like,
else.
there's things I think might be good, but it's not. I don't know. I'm not
She
super
needs
excited
more.
about
No one's
anything. Yeah, I
excited
need
about
more.
Cumberbatch as
Yeah,
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
I need more trailers and more
Yeah.
information about all this.
So probably within the next few months we'll get some more. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because they start to
Yeah.
promote they promoted Batman v Superman last year because that first one kind of
Yeah.
leaked, so
But
All right.
any movie can look good in a 2-second. Here's the logo.
yeah yeah
Yeah.
All that means is you've got a good graphic design.
yeah yeah right. Where it's just sounds and then the logo.
Yeah.
Well, that's the teaser.
Yeah. Teaser.
All right, so let's get to the next one. What was the last one? I can't remember.
Joker.
Oh, that's right.
That was a good segue.
Yeah, I can remember. Yeah, I was saying
Yeah,
that.
and
Okay.
you ruined it.
So it's over now. Oh, I forgot. My brain was too wild on Captain Suicide Squad. Okay, so everyone, let's end it real quick.
Okay.
Now, bye
end.
guys. Yeah, bye guys. No, okay. So the last question is one we don't. I mean, this one won't take long on it, but who, in your opinion, played the best Joker, or if you're excited to see Jared Leto, but we haven't seen
As
him much.
clearly you
Yeah,
are.
I am. Yeah. But we haven't seen a lot from him. But we've got his first little quote
Yeah.
out, so which is already everywhere. So best Joker, your opinion, go. Caitlin.
Well, I said earlier, I think mine is Heath Ledger because I watched a couple of the other Batman movies, but The Dark Knight is the one that I've seen the most and actually seen him in, and that's the one I know. Like, when I think of Joker, that's who I think of. So that's mine. Not for any particular reason other than I just think of Joker when I think of that.
Lots of people do. Hey, lots of people do.
Yeah.
Mine's real simple. That's it. Like, the other ones I haven't seen enough, or since I was a little kid to know. The Dark Knight's what I've seen most recent, and that's Joker to me. That's who he is. Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
You get it. We're cool. So.
And I thought he did a good job with it in The Dark
Oh,
Knight
yeah.
also.
True that.
That one was dark.
Yeah.
Night.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah. All right, stir.
It's kind of the same way you feel about Heath Ledger. Mine's Jack Nicholson. Because I was 12 when Batman came out, and I just kind of always Jack Nicholson just as a normal dude kind of looks like the Joker, like the old cartoony
imprinted
Joker.
smile.
And I think he did a really good job of making Joker,
sick but
funny, but creepy funny, like make you nervous, and he's making jokes, but at the same time he kills somebody.
Again, probably real Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. So he's kind of playing himself, but I thought the whole take on it was interesting, and just his approach that he was very over the top and very much like a clown, but it was all slowly poisoning people and things like that. I mean,
is that the one where he's got the really bright green hair and his smiles?
That's
my
when
dad.
That's when you're.
I helped my dad do makeup as that for Halloween one year. He looked really good as Joker. I'll have to find a picture and show you.
That's the one your sister just said that she just watched. Her sister was all excited.
I've seen that one, but that was one I didn't see till I was older, and I've only seen it once. That's why you're lucky you got to see it as a kid, and that's why it had more effect on you. But I didn't see. I've only seen it once. Because my cousins put it on. Well, Batman wasn't as big in my house when I was little.
And I mean, I was like, oh, Heath Ledger, no way, no way. And he did a great job.
Yeah.
I mean, had I seen him first, he'd be my Joker.
Yeah. But that one's really good, and it was a lot of fun dressing him up as Joker. We got pulled over on the way home because I think it's because we were all dressed up. But the guy saw that he was dressed as Joker, and he's like, I can't even ID you looking like that, so just go.
Good, I just robbed this bank. I need to
I think it was for speeding, but the guy didn't do anything because he's like, I can't even match your face with the ID with all that makeup on. Just because we were on the way to the Halloween party we were all going to. So he's just like, okay, just
go. That's tough, man. That's funny. Wow. Gosh.
So we all just need to dress as Joker.
Right. Yeah, there you go. Apparently that's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it. I'm just like, that's
crazy.
I swear that's me.
But and the final hurrah at the end of Batman and him laying there and the little laugh thing is going off and he's dead but he's still got his smile. And it just stuck with me when I was a kid.
Yeah. Tim Burton's a sick bastard.
Yeah.
It's very creepy.
He rivals,
Yeah.
I know.
Rivals. I don't want to say even okay.
Yeah, I know. Not with Michael in the room.
Yeah.
But, I think Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger did amazing jobs.
Yeah, they both did
for different reasons. They had different approaches, and both are kind of what you think of when you think of Joker. He's jokes and friggin' dark and creepy and
yeah.
He's playing with you 1 second and then you're dead the next second, so you just don't know.
Yeah.
Like our cat.
Yeah.
That's Joker. New name. All right, Michael.
Yeah, I thought Jack Nicholson did good, but I think Heath Ledger did a better job. Just because I like his take on it.
Dead? What, Michael?
I think I like his take on it better because he's. I know Nicholson's unpredictable, but I thought Ledger's was
he's a loose cannon
completely. Yeah, I mean he's burning all that money,
just for whatever, that money. That's why they robbed the bank. And he just burns it.
Like Michael Caine's story about the jewel thief. You can't do anything with these people. That's pretty scary. You can't reason with these, like a Terminator.
Yeah, literally, you can't reason with them. They do what they want.
Yeah,
and
I just think Jack Nicholson was just effortless. He might be the Joker. He might be him.
And with Heath Ledger though,
it wouldn't surprise me.
When he's talking, he stole it's a Batman movie.
Yeah,
he stole the movie.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Did.
Nothing against Christian Bale because he did great.
he
Everything against Christian Bale. He took the movie.
True. Well, but for lots of reasons.
That could have been any brunette in a suit. To me.
Not necessarily.
No.
Well, had Heath Ledger been alive...
Am I going to have to talk about Michael Keaton with you right now?
But I'm saying with Heath Ledger being alive, I think the focus would have been on the movie. A lot of the focus was on Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker because he died doing it.
Yeah.
I think even had he not died, he was so strong. When you match the two of them, because really, if you're going to have a villain and a hero, they need to equally match each other, right? In their performance. And Christian Bale's fine, whatever, but he didn't match the level that Heath Ledger got to.
No, because Heath Ledger had to transform. I mean, Christian Bale didn't have to.
But that's the thing.
Except
To
for
me,
workout,
in the original Batman, Michael Keaton's performance matched Jack Nicholson's performance.
Well, yeah.
They worked.
But we're talking about the Joker.
I know, but what I'm saying is, you know, Heath Ledger was such a strong Joker. He just blew little baby Bale out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, no, I agree with you. You need him to match.
Yeah.
But just as the Joker alone, he outshined the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's like when he's so sadistic when he tells the same how he got the scars twice, but different stories.
Yeah.
So you never know.
You never know what really happened because he
Yeah.
tells two different stories.
Yeah, and there's
Because
there's
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
There's no real history with him either. Like all his clothes, what they say they're all handmade.
Yeah, handmade stuff.
They
we
have
don't
a
get
name on them.
Like,
Yeah,
no backstory on him.
yeah,
Just
that's
some dude
creepy.
who went insane.
It is creepy.
So it would have been crazy if he had Heath Ledger been alive, his Joker with Harley Quinn.
I know.
But let me say one more thing about
Harley
this
Quinn
Batman
was a
thing.
psychiatrist.
Yeah, and Joker.
Yeah,
made her
Joker
crazy.
made her crazy.
I feel like, because Batman, he's not Batman when he's not in his costume.
No,
he's a dude dressed as a bat.
He's Bruce Wayne.
But no, but listen. Oh, what a prick. So my thing is I just have to squeeze in a little bit about Michael Keaton. The reason
We're
Michael
talking about
Keaton
Jokers here.
We're going back to it. The reason Michael Keaton's so superior is because he does such a good Bruce Wayne. That's where it comes home. Because I could put you in a Batman costume and you could be a Batman.
Well, that's the thing with the Spider-Man movies, you know.
Yeah, because it takes a good.
You have to be
You
their
have
alter
to be great
ego.
outside.
Yeah.
Too.
Right.
I
Yeah,
understand.
and that's where Christian Bale fell flat for me.
Bale did good. I liked Bale as both.
He just looked like a rich dude in a suit. Had too much time and money. Too much time and money. I don't care about your vendetta. You're not bothering me.
I don't care about why you're doing this.
Yeah. I want the Joker to get it.
I feel you, and you can win that. I'll give you that argument. All right.
Yeah.
But
so Heath Ledger was just superior to him in that. It just made him shine that much more. He's a wonderful Joker, but he was that much more wonderful because he took it from Batman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know. I agree. I won't argue with you. I agree. You're set. Dude.
Okay.
me too.
Okay.
You're real.
Okay.
Okay. So mine. Okay. So mine. Okay. So mine. My pick is one that you don't even have to look at. You just have to hear him. You just have to listen to that dude. And that is Luke Skywalker himself, Mark Hamill. And to all fairness to Mark Hamill, after the Star Wars movies, he disappeared. He did nothing. People could give two shits. They want to know where Harrison Ford was.
He did make Slipstream.
They didn't have to wonder where Harrison Ford was. He was everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're like, where's Harrison Ford? And then he did, in 1990, they hired him as the Joker for the Batman animated series. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, he nailed it. He does so good.
They're going to do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so good as the Joker. Like, he talks. That's what people think now. It's not, oh, look, Luke Skywalker. He talks, and it's the Joker.
Yeah.
Because he does so good. His laugh is brilliant. He does the voices in the game.
Mm-hmm.
He's brilliant as the Joker. He's
very
very
good.
creepy. He has that
very
very
cool.
like monotone kind of like that, almost like Heath Ledger was, where it's very kind of like sadistic sounding. Mm-hmm. And you can tell based off the video game, because I don't know if you watched the show or not, but
Don't watch the show,
based
but
off the video
all the
game,
games, yeah.
he's a crazy dude. I feel like Mark Hamill would be like that, and you see me like, aw, because he's so sweet. But like, he's so good.
Yeah.
Like, in his laugh, I guarantee he has the best Joker laugh. Heath Ledger kind of had a chuckle. Jack Nicholson kind of had his thing.
Yeah.
Jared Leto is getting there, but he had the best Joker laugh.
Yeah, he did.
Out of everything.
Jack Nicholson really didn't laugh. It
He
was
didn't really
all
laugh.
the
It was very just like
electronic stuff.
Yeah, Yeah.
He was just very dry.
He probably
and
couldn't handle it.
sarcastic.
He probably couldn't nail it.
Yeah.
And Heath Ledger did his little or whatever he does. So it's not really a laugh. It's kind of like, this is funny, and he nailed it.
Yeah.
To me, he will always.
Well, I think that's
he will
awesome.
always be the Joker.
To
based
be
off of
able
just
to
his voice.
be the Joker without being
If we do a best Batman, I would say I just had it, Kevin Conroy, because he plays the voice of Batman in that show too, and he talks and he plays the voice in the video games too. Yep. So when he talks, he is Batman.
I will tell you this: Will Arnett does a better Batman than Christian Bale.
Oh God, piss on that turd! But he was imitating Christian Bale.
Right? Exactly.
Oh no, that's bullshit. You're just stretching it out.
Well, you know why? You know why? Because Will Arnett sounds like that naturally. He didn't have to. His voice.
Well, he was when he was Bruce Wayne. He didn't sound like that.
Okay, but this is the thing.
He has to.
How many Batmans have been? And
No. But that's their mistake. Look at Spider-Man. Aunt May was like, "Who's Spider-Man?" He sounded just like Peter Parker. You don't know what your nephew or whatever the hell grandson sounds like? You don't know what he sounds like?
I'm not saying that that's right.
No, but
I'm saying
he had
the
to
way.
alter. He's the only Batman that altered his voice.
I'm saying, okay, it'd be like me. I'm gonna dress as Batman, but when I'm Batman, I'm gonna talk like Pee Wee Herman.
But you don't want people,
kind of
but
weird,
you don't want people
distorted.
you don't want people to recognize you, because if you know me, okay,
he's
you
wearing
know
my mouth breathing like Napoleon Dynamite with a deep voice.
Listen, sorry. I was going to touch you and you moved your hand like this. No, stop it, Caitlin. Stop it, Caitlin. Don't leave. No, okay, Caitlin. You know your brother pretty well, right? You should. He's your brother.
Yeah.
You've been around him your whole life.
Pretty well.
No. Okay, all of a sudden there's this vigilante going around saving the day. He's dressed like Spider-Man. And he comes up to you and goes, "Hey, Caitlin." You would know it's your brother.
Okay, but there's a reason
No, and then he comes up to you and goes, "Hey, Caitlin."
There's a reason why after. Okay.
I don't think I can take anyone seriously who talks like that.
No, you can't take it seriously,
Okay.
but he's altering his voice.
This is the thing.
God
Batman's been around forever, right? Everybody's been altering their voice to be Batman. There's like 20 of them in the one stretch of Batman films. Yet when we get to Christian Bale, he does such a goofy version of altering his voice that we got South Park making fun of it. We got Lego Movie making fun of it. Everybody knows it's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
It's too much.
It is hilarious. I'm not arguing that it was
He
ridiculous.
doesn't just alter it a little bit. He gets all weird. He gets all weird
It's
about
dark
it.
and ominous. You know what Christian Bale could do instead of Michael Keaton?
They told him to calm down. That's
I'm asking you a question.
what
You know what
could
Christian
he do?
Bale could do
What
instead
could
of
he
Michael Keaton can do?
What?
Climb up a stool. He can sit on a stool. Michael Keaton's too damn short. He
Oh,
would just
well,
hold his little
that-
head
Yeah,
back
which
and be like,
one?
"Come on, nerd."
Okay,
Be
Christian
swinging
Bale
like
in which
this.
one?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton's the first one with Jack Nicholson Joker.
Yeah.
The
but
first
Christian Bale is the Dark Knight.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So he's
Yeah.
the one there, and there was like, where are the other drugs going? I can't even do it.
That sound like the Cookie Monster. Cookie.
I can't do it without laughing. I'll do it later when I'm more serious.
Where's Rachel? No, I'm not
You know what
saying
I'm
it's not
talking about,
goofy, but I'm
that-
saying
yeah.
he needed to do that because it needed to change his voice because he's the only freaking Batman and masked hero that changes his voice. Clark Kent puts on glasses for God's sakes. He didn't change shit. He goes from Superman to glasses in a suit.
What are we talking about?
My bad. We got off topic of Joker. I don't want to talk about
Exactly.
He's grasping at straws. It's okay.
I'm not doing it. You're wrong. You're wrong. I admit it is silly, but necessary.
It is necessary. What I'm talking about is how awful it is.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, anyone who, a lot of people, and there's a lot of fans of Keaton. I'm not shaming Keaton, but what I'm saying is, Christian Bale's wasn't like that so far beneath it that it was just like this piece of shit.
I feel like Val Kilmer did better.
Oh no!
And I'm just saying
Don't you
strictly.
say that to
I'm
me.
saying strictly voice. Strictly voice.
No.
Nothing else.
He didn't alter anything either. He didn't do anything. God, he didn't do anything. But let's be real. Okay, real quick, we can all agree. George Clooney did not give two
Yeah,
fucks.
yeah.
No.
George Clooney's at the bottom.
George Clooney's the only guy who could be in full costume and still be George Clooney.
Yeah. That was just George Clooney at cosplay.
Yeah. Like he hated the fact Like he's in a suit and tie party dressed as Batman.
Yeah.
He's like, hey. Like he's still being George Clooney.
He was more like Batman as Seth Gecko in
Yeah.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah,
than he
that's
was
so
in Batman.
funny.
Right.
That's true. Okay, people out there, I know this was the Joker debate, but let's solve this problem here on out. I already know there's lots of Keaton fans, so I'm not saying is he
So
the
he's
best
saying,
one.
please don't vote if you're a Keaton fan.
No, what I'm saying is,
Your vote will be discarded.
was Christian Bale that bad? And was he like so far? And was Val Kilmer really better?
You know what? If they
Come
do,
on now.
if they do
You see what
vote,
she's saying to me?
if they
You
do
gonna let
vote
her
for
talk to me
Christian
like
Bale,
this?
it's gonna be because they're scared he'll throw a chair at him.
Good. They need that fear. Be scared of the Bale. God dang. Plus, if we had family, we do have family like Christian Bale's family. So if they were asking me for shit, I'd throw a chair at them too. Get away from me. I want nothing. I'm not gonna give you money. Get away from me. I work hard for
You
this
heard
shit.
it right here, folks.
Yeah.
That's like rational response.
That is rational response. Thank you guys for listening. That's our debate. 2016 Best Joker and Ant-Man 2 and a little bit of Batman. We'll get another one. That's our next debate. We'll go over all the Batmans and what they did wrong. But thank you guys. If you want your questions answered on a future podcast, go ahead and put them in this video. I'll put them all over the channels and stuff. So do that. And anyone parting words here, people? Caitlin?
No.
You're supposed to go Team Chase, okay? That's what you're supposed to say. Honey, support me!
Team Batman.
All right, there you go, the middleman. Starla, parting words?
Keaton.
All right. Michael? Keaton. You're going to have to bail me out of jail from killing you. Christian, bail me out of jail. All right, thank you guys for listening. We will see you in the next video podcast. Whatever. Bye.